Welcome back, folks. Toaster back with another replay, this time in the T110E3. And looking at the team lists is important on this match. We have, I'm in the E3, we have a bat chat. They have a 140 E4 pair of T30s and a waffle, which are the guys that I would think could pen me, basically. And then the Type 4, but I would be surprised to see him on the one line. And so I have decided that I'm going to push the one line because I really think, yeah, sure, the E4 could pen me, and the waffle and the T30s if they aim well. But we're going to fast forward this just because this thing is painfully slow. And so we keep in mind that we're running on 2 times right now. And we're just going to push this forest and pushing this line sometimes. And there's no arty. That's another factor for me. Because there's no arty, I can push this with somewhat impunity. I am telling the enemy, pen me if you can. So, and the Type 4 is on this side. Of course, he's got probably terrible view range, and we're able to pick up a kill on him blind. And he's got terrible camo as well. So it looks like the bat chat has picked up the E4, and I don't know. Okay, I want to pause that here because where this light tank was, he could not spot me because his vision was obscured by these bushes back here. So as I approached, that's why he didn't spot me. It had nothing to do with his view range, but he's trying to get vision through all of these bushes. So if you're going to do that, folks, you need to come up into this front bush if you're going to spot for your team. So anyways, I just wanted to kind of... we can get it back down to normal speed now. But we are taking some damage. No question about it. But we're able... And I was in third-person view there. Sorry about that. But we're able to put another shot in. And now we're just wiggling. We've taken a hit by the waffle. We've taken a hit by the E4. And we're just going to try and snipe this cupola, which I miss. And the bat chat, to his credit, realizes what I'm doing. And he pops up here and is able... He dies for it, but... he's able to get vision on all these guys. So again, I'm just saying, come at me, bro. You know, because I've got insane armor. And for whatever reason, that E4 does not have very good view range, and I'm also in a bush. So the smart thing for our team would be to move up and either shoot this guy or shoot at these guys over here that are in the wide open. That'd actually be the smart move for me too. So I believe I hit that E4 blind. I'm not positive. But they've got T30 that's behind the dead hull of that, of all those dead tanks, and one of them is, of course, the Type 4 Heavy. So he can be problematic for us. And I am a one-shot for him, so I don't want to do anything too wild. So we're just going to go for pixel shots. And you notice I'm using standard rounds, and I don't know if that hit or not, but it could have. And I didn't look at his health beforehand, but he is now, in fact, completely hiding from me. Which is kind of funny because it's 9-6. He really needs to kill me. But you notice we're behind bushes the whole way. And I did not notice that the E4 had died. But because we're behind a plethora of bushes and these guys are heavies, I missed the guy I'm aiming at and killed the T30. Which, you know, all's well that ends well, right? So we are getting a little bit of assist here. We're up to 3,900 assist, and we're aiming for a cupola shot, and we're able to hit it. So the reason that penned is because he rocked back and forth, and when you rock back and forth in the T30, it gives you it gives an overmatch location. That was unfortunate. Someone killed him. And the STRV is smart enough to grab a platoon invite, and he invites me, and we go ahead and platoon. So now we've got brothers in arms as well. So that's just pushing hard. I mean, I wouldn't normally suggest it, but the team list kind of, and I still paid the price. You know, I'm down to 700 health, but we don't end up getting a shot on this guy, but we do get a little bit more assists. So we're up to 4,200 assist and possibly a couple of blind shots. I don't know. It's hard to say. And we're just kind of headed over. I don't know if we get any more damage here or not. I don't think that we do. But at any rate, that's just pushing the enemy, knowing that the enemy is going to be hard-pressed to pen you in a very heavily armored tank. So that won us the game. Probably could have won anyway, just because they had a lot on the one line, we had a lot on the one line. Although we did lose the hill, and losing the hill on encounter is a bad thing, right? So, yeah, I don't think we can feather a shot in here, and so we end up not getting any more damage, but nevertheless, that's kind of the end of the game. There we go. Let's go ahead and take a quick look at the after-action report on this. Okay, so I had titled this Suicidal or Smart, and that's because there were only 2 tier 10s on each team, and I felt like we had the obligation to make something happen. We ended up with the Brothers in Arms, of course, due to the rigged platoon. First class in this thing is really quite difficult to get. And we ended up second on the team. Our STRV S1 tier 8 tank, I messaged him after the game, 6,000 damage. Holy Hannah, great game. 10 shots fired, 8 hits, 7 pens. We did end up with some blind shots, so we ended up with 4,300 damage and 4,300 assists. That's a solid 8.6k combined, and we earned 17,000 credits. So again, it's reading teams, and in that case, I could have easily died there. So I mean, it was a calculated risk that I took in order to help progress the game on our side, because we had a lot of guys on our side. So hope you enjoyed the replay. I would not suggest that tactic unless you absolutely know for a fact that you've got the armor to withstand the enemy. But nevertheless, that's what we did, and it ended up with a great result. We will catch you guys on the next one.